considering what you went through, was there a conscious thought of like, I'm not gonna have my daughter go through the same thing?
Yeah, for sure. But I feel like that I fell in a train of thought of a man, and you a man, we men, so
Yeah.
hopefully you understand me. Maybe we probably didn't grow up the same way, so if you don't feel me, it's cause we didn't, you feel me? But man, you know, a father feel like, long as I'm bringing this money in, long as I'm making this money, long as you got every pair of Jordans, every electronic and all that, you feel like you just doing the most, but you don't know that the shit you doing can easily trick you out your daughter life or your son life. And what you doing this for? You doing this for her, or are you doing this to buy material stuff?
Yeah.
I feel like, I ain't saying I did what I did for material stuff, and I ain't saying no man out here who hustle, grind, and bust their ass however they could to make $1 to make sure their family, their child has the most. I'm not saying they doing all this stuff for this, but when it come down to the come down, I done bought my daughter 8 iPads in 1 year. So it's like, I just bought her 8 iPads in 1 year. That mean I could buy 9, 10, 11, and 12 more of them. But if I go to prison, I can't buy them years back. That just got took from her. So with all that being said, I feel like, man, I fell in that lane, like, boy, my daughter about to have everything, boy. Like, yeah, I got rap money, got investment money, all that, but I'm about to get this money too. I want all the money.
Well, at the very least, she will always have a roof over her head. She'll always have food in her tummy.
She gonna always have shoes and clothes too.
She'll always have clothes.
The newest stuff.
If she wants to go to college, that's taken care of. If she if her mom needs help with childcare, that's taken care of. She'll never have to be running the streets in the same way that you were because both parents weren't around.
For sure.
And that's great.
And before we started this interview, we was talking about like our daughters.
Yeah.
Through everything I've been through, I feel like that's the most blessed thing happened to me. Cause Vlad, some people don't want to face it that, bruh, you could have a little girl 9 times out of 10, and the chances is very slim on your little girl becoming a part of street stuff. Your son, the chances is
more.
1 out of 9. All right. And it's something people don't notice, but you know, I ain't the one that, I really don't want to say this because it's a lot of mothers around the world. They might feel like, oh no, he wrong because I'm going to do this, I'm going to do that. But look, bro, you could tell if your son going to be a thug when he a kid. I don't care what you say. You know how many little boys I see, or I done seen, like you said, 2019. 5 years ago. I remember seeing little young dudes, little 4, 5-year-old little young dudes running around the neighborhood watching them do stuff, and I'm like, boy, he gonna be hell. Like, bro, so what me saying that is, I feel like I was blessed on that part, because boy, Vlad, if I had a son, I feel like I'd be worried more, and I'd be even more stressed out in life, because when I look at my daughter, I don't look at her like she's gonna grow up and be bad.
Well, let me say this though, okay? Because you're financially good, when she gets 18, 19, 20 years old, she's not going to be on OnlyFans showing her body so she could pay her rent.
For sure.
See what I'm saying? And that's important. And she's not going to be chasing around some man to financially take care of her because you have money and you're going to make sure that never happens. So regardless, and yeah, you may have to do some time and so forth, but it's going to make a very big turning point because we all know girls that are out there on Instagram, at the strip clubs, on the street, just so they could pay rent and just because they, taking care of a kid they may have where the father's not around.
Right.
And that's a beautiful thing, and I don't want you to discount that.
For sure, but Vlad, I just gotta say something to you about everything you just said. Bruh. First of all, I don't look at strippers as strippers. I look at them as dancers.
I understand that, but I think most strippers would rather be doing something else.
All right, most
if given
dancers,
a choice. Am I right? Am I right?
Yeah, but
if given a choice, making the same amount of money, they would go do something else.
They would. That's anybody.
That's all I'm saying.
Anything, Vlad.
That's all I'm saying. Your daughter is not going to have to do that.
She's not.
For the money.
She's not.
And we all love strippers, man. I'm not discounting that. We all love strippers. But I'm saying no one wants our daughters to be a stripper.
It's a dancer, not a stripper.
Okay, she can do ballet. If she wants to dance, okay?
Because look, calling a stripper, in their eyes, that's like calling we men, so right? The number one trigger word to say to us, if another man be like, you a bitch, that's a trigger word.
Right.
So they're not strippers, they dancers. And also, Vlad, some of them, all dancers are not hoes, whores, whatever.
I'm not saying that.
Some of them do that to pay their college tuition off. You don't even know they studying biology or whatever. All that.
Right. But how many of those have dads that actually are paying for college already? That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. They doing it because they have to, not because they prefer to do that.
Well, if you want to put that like this, you got to put it like this for us men too. When you get out there and sell drugs, it's just like a girl going to get on a pole.
Exactly.
Because if you could have been if you had any given choice, like you just said, to be making the same amount of money as in something else that's legit other than selling drugs, you would have been doing that. So with that being said, my blood, at the end of the day, we don't know what position somebody in. We don't know what their situation is. We don't know what God got in store for them. Bruh, at the end of the day, some people do what they gotta do. And it took me a long time to get this mindset. So we can't look at them like that. Some people get on OnlyFans and just show you their feet. They not showing their body.
Right.
If a girl who grew up with a dad that's financially straight and a mom that's financially straight and she got 20, 30,000 sitting in her bank account and she's only 21, she's not paying her car note bill because I'm her mama paying it and all that. Of course, if we doing all that, we also getting her hair done. We also getting her nails done. When a girl get their nails done, the first thing they do summertime before they go to the beach is put on flip-flops. Y'all, they showing their feet already. So if you posting your feet on this app that's really screaming just like music and movies and everything else go, and all you doing is posting your feet and you making a free $9,000 a month, man, Vlad, ain't nothing wrong with that, bro.
I'm cool with the feet, man. But
I'm just keeping it real.
I'm keeping it real too.
I understand what you're saying about the body part and all that.
Well,
that's cool.
And having random men touch up on you and stuff like that.
Some girls walk around here with their whole butt out already for free. We can go downtown right now and walk watch a girl walk past, bro, and she ain't even got no drawers on, her whole butt showing, she got a half a shirt on, and guess what the crazy part about it is? She probably not even no hoe. She just know she look this good, and she want to show off her talent, how good she look. So if she's showing us for free, in the free world, IRL, in real life, why not get on OnlyFans and do it? Now, it's different when I feel like you having sex on those stuff. Yeah. Now, that's some whole other jive. Now, that's wrong. Yeah. You could say that, but you can't just, man, you got to have a full understanding of everything.
Fair enough. We just had to clarify.
I'm just being real.